And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome to a game called Ezrebeth, a Holiday Mindfudge. I got this game. I actually was able to get pretty good access to this game. Let's just say, and this game actually just publicly released about 6 days ago. I'm not really sure how else I could probably explain it or disclose any of the information about getting this game completely. But the devs actually did give me the Steam key for this game, and it and I think it would be really cool to just play through it, just see what it has to offer. I haven't touched the game since I got it, so yeah, I'm 6 days late, but it's probably better than nothing. So without further ado, let's just get started. Episode select. Okay. It seems to have 3 episodes, so let's just start with episode 1. Let's see where this goes. A holiday mind fudge. An old, bitter recluse finds herself stuck in a mysterious time loop during the winter holidays. I've always been interested in time loop stories, which honestly makes me question how Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban isn't technically a time loop. It's basically a time loop. You guys can't tell me otherwise. Anyways, let's just start the episode. Also, I need to say that my head has been killing me since I woke up this morning. Like, I got a bit of a headache. This game is part of a Purgatory verse, a series of visual novels. Oh, so it's basically the same universe as Poetry and Purgatory. Wait, early 21st century. Okay, so in case some of you guys haven't figured it out yet, this is made by the same developers as Poetry and Purgatory. If you guys remember me playing that game, then, well, first of all, thank you. I'm really glad that you're a fan. But second of all, that game was ages ago, and it still hasn't received any proper updates or endings at all. When are we gonna get our endings for Purgatory? Time Dust? Okay, but seriously, in all actual seriousness, I enjoyed that game, and I'm probably gonna enjoy this game too. So, so let's just get into it. Early 21st century, the winter holidays, somewhere in Europe. Residents of Ezrebeth Caceres, heiress to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother. Okay, we're playing as an elderly woman, I see. And recluse by choice. All right. What the hell is that noise? Right. The damn doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already? My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Yeah, same here, lady. Maybe whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it. Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. The pleasant timbre of your footsteps permeate the air. Shit. Well, aren't we off to a great start in this game? It's her. It must be that time of year again, then. Hello? Just hold on. You can freely inspect Elizabeth's house between events. The door can wait. One shouldn't stress during the holidays, after all. Pains me to think that one day these fine rugs might be passed on to someone else. Winter Wonderland is what the window's called. Sure it is. Landscape painting. Sometimes when I look at this painting, it feels like the landscape subtly changes. It must be my imagination, of course. Ooh? Ooh! A photograph of all 5 of us together. My sister, Begonia, the insufferable hag. My husband, Charta, the one person I can stand. My son, Ishobello, the perpetual disappointment. my grandson, Volumnius, to whom I'm fairly indifferent. And of course, me. The Casares family in all its preserved glory. Vase of cinquefoil? A present from my loving husband. The cinquefoil with its 5 petals remind him of our family. One petal for each member of the Casares clan. I suppose I don't entirely hate the metaphor. A note. It's my shopping list. Right now it only says alcohol. I keep my priorities straight. Sure. Those insufferably hot summer days. Or for throwing at unwanted guests. Larkspur. The larkspur, alluring, deceptive, and poisonous. Admirable qualities all around. Cold and depressing, much like life itself. I don't need to look in there right now. Alright. What's this? Blues characters. Okay. We're gonna get into that later. It's clearly not August anymore, but who cares? I just keep crossing off days at my own pace. It keeps the lights on. I can't complain about utilities properly fulfilling their intended purpose. Alright, well, doesn't seem to be much else, so let's go ahead. Oh wait, festive wreath. A piece of glorified grass. It's rubbish, really. Something tells me you're gonna be a bit of a Scrooge McDuck, aren't ya? Or just Scrooge in general. Well then, open the door. I suppose there's nowhere to run. Might as well just let her in. Sister dearest. Begonia. You long enough to open that creaky door? I was hardly in a hurry. Oh? One would almost be inclined to believe that you don't want any company. You know I don't. I brought you some plums. I can't really recall asking for gifts. It's the holidays, sister. Gifts are a part of the eloquent package of festivities which is this time of year entails. Being left alone would be an even better gift. Thanks for that fruit. However, I don't have anything to give back. So, how about getting the hell out? Sheesh. Straight to the point, aren't we? I suppose I have myself to blame for expecting anything else. Yes. Right. Can't I what? Can't I stay for a drink? One does not feel inclined to waste anyone of one's fine liquor on you. Hmm. Well, I could settle for coffee. Fine. I'll pour you an espresso. The smallest possible drink. So that you'll be rid of me faster, I assume. Obviously. Take it or leave it. I shall take it then. Joy. Don't mind if I do. What? I'm worried about you. You have me, a husband, a son, a grandson, yet you choose to isolate yourself out here, doing God knows what all day. I just don't understand. The fact that you don't understand isn't my problem. I just want to be alone. Yes, I know. Don't interrupt me. You don't get to come out here acting all innocent after everything you've done. Drinking my damn coffee like you're entitled to it. I I know there's nothing I can say or do that will make things better between us, but I love you. Ugh. And you were always better than me. I guess I was just jealous all the time, you know? Jealous of your abilities, your individuality, your loving family. You are blessed with so much. And I have absolutely nothing. As it should be. Now leave. Fine. Happy holidays, dear sister dearest. Bye, begonia. Hurtful, but admittedly clever. Damn her. Seeing her broken like this, admitting my superiority, it's almost too good to be true. I guess there's some justice to be found in this useless life after all. Strange. Before today, I can't really remember her ever being nice to me. What is she playing at? Clearly, this must be another one of her sick schemes. I mean, there's... Oh, someone else is here? We're actually judging from the voices outside, two of them. Will this be tiresome business ever end? I mean, there's really nothing else to interact with, so might as well open the door. Oh, look at them! Great, my incompetent offspring is here. Salutations, Mama. Ishobello. Wait a second. Wait, hold up. I just realized this kid's name is Volumnius. Volumnius is the name of the angel that helps God in Poetry in Purgatory. Is, is, that, is that the same person? Is that the same guy? No way that's the same guy. There's no way. It has to be a coincidence. There's no way. Say hello to Grandmother Volumnius. Hello. Speak up, young man. Sorry. Hello, Grandmother. My son, Isabello. Rich and successful, but as awkward and charmless as they come. And my grandson, Volumnius, a spoiled brat through and through. Not to mention that moronic name they decided to give him. Ugh. Can't possibly imagine what I've ever done so wrong as to deserve the punishment of having these dolts in my life. Mama, have you gone hard of hearing? Of course not, idiot. I'm just struggling to understand why you're here, since I've clearly told you that I want no company. You even brought the little twerp along. Mama, please, if you could refrain from talking to your grandson in such a manner. Fine. Welcome then to my humble abode. That is more gracious of you, Mama. Can't help but notice that your calendar still says August. So, I still cross days off. I just started the year late. I don't believe that's how it's supposed to be used, Mama. Mind your own business. At any rate, that is to say, yes. I can see where Volumnius gets his speech patterns from. Yes, we've brought you a gift. Took you long enough to get that sentence out. Yes, well, right. A token of my appreciation for entrusting the family business to me. And of course, to celebrate this, the most festive season of seasons, the fact that you haven't run St. Casseri's hospital into the ground yet is decent enough gift already. Thank you, Mama. I do have to give credit where it's due. My son might be a socially inept half-wit, but he graduated from medical school with full honors. Even so, I never expected his ascent to CEO of our hospital to be so efficient. I'd never tell him that, of course. He needs to know his place, as all of us must in this world. Mama? What? You fell silent. I thought, no matter. Volunius, give your grandmother the gift. Yes, father. Um, Volunius? I don't have it. Maybe it's still outside? You have one job, Volunius. One. How do you expect to be a hero when you grow up if you can't even shoulder the responsibility of bringing a gift from the car? Sorry? A hero? Yes, forgive me, Mama. I'm afraid my son has gone into the impressionable mind that doctors are heroes, set loose in society to save lives. He wants to be a doctor because doctors are heroes. The reality, of course, is that it's just a job. Attaching superlatives to it is nothing short of demeaning. Saving a life is not the result of some bespoke hero's actions, but rather a coordinated effort carried out by a highly trained team of medical professionals. Don't sulk, Volunius. There are no heroes. Now go get grandmother's gift. Yes, father. I kind of feel bad for Volumnius. I don't think he deserves to be treated this way. Telling your own experiences into your son, or Isabello, of course. He might find such lessons to be cruel right now, but it will make him a better man. I do no doubt that I do no doubt that he will thank me for it one day. Is that so? Then I must say that I find it passing strange how your father and I never heard of your thankfulness towards us. Actually, I was talking to Papa the other day. That is to say, you're right, of course, Mama. Thank you for all your enlightened guidance throughout my formative years. Take that as sarcasm, but I know he's not incapable. I know he's incapable of it. And how's my daughter-in-law? Oh, she's... I'd rather not discuss it. Fine. I don't really care anyway. Oh, it seems that Volumius returns from his preceded hero's journey. This is for you, grandmother. It's a bottle of finely distilled whiskey, unwrapped so as to save you the trouble and time of opening it. Just the way I like it. Father, what's wrong with grandmother's face? Hmm? Oh, she's smiling, Voluminous. Oh, it's kind of scary. Ha! I do believe this is the first time in a good while that I've smiled. Yes. It would seem that our gift is appreciated then. Absolutely. Only, I'm not smiling on account of the gift's quality. I'm smiling at the fact that this whiskey is piss poor. Eau de Salvadalia from 1987? That's a terrible year for it. Its taste can only be described as, let's see, concentrated dog urine. What? I was assured that you can't get anything right, idiot Bello. You never could. Now, get yourself and that moronic son of yours out of my sight. Jesus, lady. Yep, something tells me that she is definitely a Scrooge. All I wish for the holidays was to be left alone. You couldn't honor that, nor could you even procure a decent bottle of scotch. You're useless, just like the rest of them. Ma, that's... You're mean, grandmother. Volumnius. We only wanted to spend some time with you, and father searched so hard for that bottle, and that's enough. Be silent, young man. You're not wrong, grandson. I am mean. Pray that path in life leads you elsewhere than mine. Huh? We're leaving, Volumnius. Happy holidays, Mama. I know how unlikable I am. It's the only thing I've ever known how to be. I never managed to fit in anywhere, and the few times I tried, people were cruel to me. Then, when I completely retreated inside myself, everyone somehow got even worse. They were even afraid of me and my gift. But can anyone truly blame me for wanting to keep myself safe? I never had the chance to be something else other than what I am. It's strange. My choices should have led to no one ever wanting to come here, yet my family insists on pestering me. It's likely every day is a holiday. Only I... Again? And so fast, how is that even possible? But, oh, could it be him? Okay, wait, is there anything different? Okay, so it's the same dialogue. It's quite literally the same dialogue. Okay, gotcha. Just answer the door. Good day, my love. Charta. I met Isho outside. He didn't seem all that happy about seeing his mother. Well, I know that you think of him as a disappointment, Ezra. Nonetheless, he's still our son. The only son we'll ever have. I'm trying my best. You may not believe me, but it's true. At least I think it is. I don't doubt it. Things are just a bit... shit. Shit, crap, and everything else. Ain't that just how life is now, isn't it? Your vocabulary, my dear. What about it? Since retreating out here, I fear you've slowly been losing your eloquent tongue. So? I have a feeling that I'll lose even more of it as time goes by. Besides, my outside voice never really matched my inside voice anyway. Now, don't get me wrong, Ezra. Even if you've ever uttered, even if all you ever uttered were litanies of curses, I would still adore you more than anyone else on this earthly plane of existence. Please don't talk to me like that. You know I can't handle it. You just need to practice more, my love. It's too late for that. All I ever hear growing up was bad things. Your loving words won't ever be able to negate that entirely. Although, I do appreciate it. I... Hmm? I don't know how you put up with me. After being in love with... After being in love with my sister for so long, why would you ever... Bringing that up again, are we? What me and your sister shared was a long time ago. I only wish I realized sooner that you were the castery sister I was meant to be with. You need to stop dwelling on it. I know. I'm sorry. It's just tough. Tough seeing her. She made my childhood so hard and now she keeps throwing these incessant pity parties. I don't know how to handle it. I understand. She used to tell me about how your gift scared her when you were growing up. Though that's hardly an excuse for tormenting you, of course. Caceres are a family of damn idiots. The only one with any semblance of intelligence. It's no wonder that they'd fear a psychic. I think I've told you this before, but when I was small, a friend of our parents came over. He had recently lost his wife, though he didn't seem that sad about it. I remember feeling strange about that, thinking it odd that he was so cold. Then again, I was old enough to know that everyone grieves differently, so I eventually stopped thinking about it. When he left our house, he shook my hand. When touching it, I felt his intense hatred coming from him. I just knew that he had killed his wife. It was like I saw things for what they really were. I told Begonia and her parents about it, but obviously they shrugged it off. Why wouldn't they? It was just a child's hunch, after all. Sometime later, he was arrested, and it turned out that he did indeed kill her. That was the first time I realized I had a strange ability. Rumors about it spread, and I was ostracized, not only by other children, but by my own family. I understood from an early age that I need to keep myself safe, because no one else will. Ezra, You were there. You were the only one who was ever kind to me. It broke my it broke my heart when you and my sister got engaged. I still can't remember how I managed to make you change your mind. Isn't it strange? You're the most important person in the world to me, yet I can't even recall our marriage. Time has a tendency to distort and sometimes even cruelly disguise our memories. But please, my love, you didn't change my mind. I was and still am perfectly capable of changing it on my own. Oh yes, of course. Shit! Hmm? Too many strong emotions at once. I had to diffuse the moment. And unseemly words help with that for some reason. You see? Would you would you leave me alone for a while? Are you certain, my love? Yes, I'm happy you came by. But well, it's all a bit much. I understand. I'll catch up with Isho and Vol and spend the rest of the evening with them. If there's anything at all, then I'll call you. Don't worry. Good. Well then, maybe you could stay just for a little while longer. What was that? Oh, happy holidays. To you too, my love. She said I'm a very loving husband. With a mind, with a mind like mine, it's safe to say that no other enemies are needed. Crap. I, I guess I should get some rest. Today's been socially exhausting beyond belief. I'll be, I'll be glad, I'll be glad to cross this terrible ordeal off the calendar. Hmm? What? What's that? Again? This late? That's... Stop it! Coming. What the hell? Enough is enough. Oh, I can't interact with anything else. Okay. Seriously, who the hell is it? No one there. That's damn strange to say the least. What? Is... Is there someone outside the window? Oh, oh God! Okay, okay. I just looked up. Oh my God. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my God, dude. That actually scared me. Dude, don't do that. I'm gonna need a moment. My God, dude. All right. All right. I took my moment to process what happened. Do not jump scare me, I swear to God. What's out there? What the hell are you? Some kind of stalker? You can see me? Wait a minute. Your character model looks a little familiar. Seen you before? Ah, how did you get inside? Strange. That's not supposed to happen. You rung my doorbell. I did? Hmm. Sorry. I need to work harder. This might hurt a bit. Hurt? Ugh. What is this shitty place? Where did that thing go? It has to... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello? Okay. The residents of Ezrebeth... Oh, wait, the text is getting glitchy. Heirs to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. Oh no, not again. It's starting again. Right. Damn doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already? No redemption. They're put. Shit, it's her. God, just hold on. I suppose there's nowhere to run. Might as well. Oh, I don't even have a choice to interact. Okay. Sister dearest. Begonia. Took you long enough to open that creaky door. I was hardly in a. Wait. Didn't you come here yesterday? Oh, no? We haven't seen each other in forever. And I've been worrying about you, and this isn't funny. Get the hell out of my house. Sister, I don't understand. I just want there to be peace between us. Can't I come in for a drink? I brought some plums. Could you possibly have known that? Oh, right. What do you mean by oh, right? Oh, right. Ezrebeth is a freak who knows things others don't? I wasn't going to say that. I don't know what you're playing at, but you're not going to mess with my damn mind. Not this time. Not like you always did when we were growing up. Hmm. I'll tell you one last time. Get the hell out of my house. Very well. May the coming year treat you well, sister dearest. Piss off. I can't believe she'd stoop that low. Or wait, actually I can. That utter bitch. Is there nothing she wouldn't do to hurt me? I really should. What? Them too? Are they all in on it? Do they hate me that much? Salutations, Mama. Say hello to Grandmother Voluminous. Hello? Speak up, young man. Sorry. Hello, Grandmother. I I remember. Oh, she's catching on very simply. It ain't it ain't like Iggy who had to take 5 cycles just to understand what was going on. Those are the exact same words they said yesterday. This is Mama? No, I've not gone hard of hearing, you imbecile. I did not say I don't know what's going on or how Begonia managed to involve you, but I won't forget this. I always knew you were a disappointment. Take that shrimp with you and get the hell out. A shrimp? Bloomius, we are leaving. If your grandmother is unwell, we shall celebrate the holidays on our own. Oh, what about the gift? Talk to you later, Mama. Oh, to think that my own son would join forces with my sister. However, I won't let them get away with it. Wherever that was, it's over and done with. No. Please, no. Not you, of all people. How could you? I beg your pardon, my love. I just want this to end, whatever this is. You all came here yesterday. Now you're here again, and I can understand them doing this. I understand them doing this to me, but you? I assure you that go. Just go. Please, just go. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't let anyone see you like this, you pathetic old bitch. Ezra, I know things have been hard for you, but I'm here now, and I leave. Very well then. One full call away. Always. Please remember that. I I don't understand. He was so lovely yesterday. He was always is, but now he's like all the rest of them. What changed? What? My head hurts. Dude, Ezrebeth, same here. I woke up with a headache. Ah, this place. Wait, I've seen it before. I remember I saw it last night after that thing visited me. What did it say? I heard a bit. That's what the damn thing said, right? But what the? What's? Am I losing my mind? Is there something in here that can help me make sense of what's going on? Uh, note? My shopping list. Wait, no. This isn't that at all. There's something written here. Don't trust the the lady in white. Wait, no. There's no way. Is it talking about who I think it's talking about? I mean, the devs did say that this takes place in the same universe, so maybe because like that kid's name was Volumnius, right? And Volumnius was our guy that's like the right hand of God in poetry and purgatory. So strange. It's definitely my handwriting, but I can't remember actually writing this. And what lady in white? The situation is getting shittier by the minute. New clue added to codex, a warning. Oh. I found this strange note which I can't remember having written, even though it's definitely my handwriting. It says, "Don't trust the lady in white." Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's six clues. Right? Let's see. Characters. Date. It's still the same as yesterday. But I'm absolutely certain that I crossed that day off. Then am I reliving yesterday? Like some trashy movie? That's impossible, isn't it? The date now having changed, this note written by me, warning myself not to trust the lady in white? I definitely could attribute these things to Begonia as well. After all, I wouldn't put it past her to go the extra mile if it meant making me miserable. But no, it's too elaborate. Even working together, they couldn't possibly have pulled all this off. There's something much beyond the ordinary at play here. Even someone lacking my particular set of abilities would come to the same conclusion, no doubt. All right, Ezrebeth, you bitter old cow. It seems you're stuck in a time loop. Unironically, if I'm correct, then all I have to do is go to sleep, and tomorrow should be the same day again. I'll make sure to cross off the day in the calendar before turning in. I doubt I'll be able to get much sleep though. Ooh. Okay, so time rewound again. I'm assuming. Residents of Ezrebeth Casseries. Oh, the text is glitching again. Heirs to a vast fortune. Sister, wife, mother, grandmother, recluse by choice. Yes, we know. Hmm. Oh, what? Oh, right, there's the doorbell, and Begonia likely waiting outside. The date is, let's see. Reset. I guess this really is happening then. Am I really stuck in a perpetual loop of meeting my damn family over and over, possibly for all eternity? So I must somehow have arrived in hell. Figures. This can't be how my story ends. I need to do something. But what? New character profiles added to Codex. Okay. Oh! And all that were just unlocked from the get-go. Okay. Ezrebeth, me, such as I am. a product of my environment. I lived long enough to grow old, which some people find enviable. I can't possibly see why. I used to be so beautiful and troubled, but now I'm just troubled. Troubled by my family of incessant idiots who don't understand me and who refuse to leave me alone. Troubled by my old wrongs never righted, and in more recent memory, troubled by being stuck in what appears to be a time loop. I guess you could say that. That I have a lot of crap on my plate. Begonia Caceres, my sister, a lifelong tormentor of yours truly. The way she carries herself always fools them. She seems so inviting, so gentle, so warm. But no, underneath that exterior lies the truth that she's jealous, hateful, and calculating. Her being so kind to me is this late stage of life I need it when I need it the least annoys me to no end, almost as much as the fact that no one else seems to understand what a bitch she truly is. Isabello, my son, a perpetual disappointment. The, they say that the day you become a parent completely changes your world for the better. Just another instance for everyone else being wrong. I never felt close to him, and as a result, we never formed a real bond between mother and son. He always seemed more drawn to Begonia than me. Honestly, he might as well have been hers. At least he's been performing well in his new position as CEO of the family business. I suppose even dim lights shine bright occasionally. Volumnius, my grandson, a boring little pest. Don't be mean to him. He becomes the right hand of God eventually, doesn't he? In medical school, my son met and hastily married a fellow student who was and is clearly a gold digger of gargantuan proportions. That encounter eventually led to the birth of this idealistic little brat. Vol, as he's somewhat affectionately known as, is annoying to no end and possesses all of the worst Caceres qualities. I can't say I'm feeling optimistic about what lies in store for him. Charda, my husband, whom I've always loved. Also, I know it's probably just me, but doesn't he look a little like Markiplier? Like a little bit? Like if his hair was shorter? Many times in life, people have accused me of being unable to love others, and that I'm just a bitter and hateful for the sake of it. That's a damn lie. However, the truth is that very few people deserve to be loved, and I won't feel ashamed for recognizing that fact. Charda is handsome, pure, intelligent, the perfect man. He's one in a billion, and though I can't really understand how or why he's also mine. The date. The calendar seems to reset itself, lending credence to the fact that time is repeating. Another shitty situation in the life of Ezrebeth Caceres, like I haven't had enough of those already. Alright, I guess we go and get the door? Okay, wait, can I actually... I can save! Nice! Alright, as well open the door. Sister dearest. Begonia. Wait, should I try being nice to her? Maybe she knows something. Damn, this is going to hurt. Welcome, little sister. Please leave the cold outside behind and bask in the warmth of my humble abode. Oh, this is... I mean, wow. Apologies for my being flustered. I was expecting such a loving embrace. On account of everything I've done to cause you harm through the years. I mean... Nonsense, bitch. Excuse me. Damn. I said nonsense, Begonia. Oh, right. My hearing isn't what it once was, I suppose. My son says the same thing about me. Ha! At any rate, please come in. And, ugh, make yourself at home. Don't mind if I do. Ezra's interactions with the environment may change depending on who your current visitor is. Be sure to investigate everything. When you want a visitor to leave, simply interact with the door. Don't worry if you miss something, the loop will make sure that you always get new chance to progress. Oh, okay then. Right. Well, I think that's a good chance for me to just save here. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, and let me know if you want to see more in the comments below. Be sure to share this video with your friends and subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try